here also in the organization, the signing of the minutes is very important. Now, how to take that sign, that is also, let's see how to take. The signing of minutes is an essential safeguard against tampering. It is desirable that each page of minutes book is dated and signed by the chairperson of meeting. The last page of the minutes of each meeting must be signed. When the chairperson is signing the page, it means he is authorized for that. Even once it is signed, it is used for the government, it is used for the law also. So it is very important to signing the minutes by the not only at the last of the page, but the signing each number, so that sometimes what happened, there will be no chance that you can staple or pin a page over there. No, indexing a number where there will be each number are printed, and that is why the each page are signing by the chairperson. That is very important aspect over here. So here we can say that the minutes are very important aspect into the business meetings also. Now let's see how to write this minutes. Okay, how to deal, and who will be writing this minutes. Let's see this. Writing of the minutes, in that the first and important aspect is the first nature of the minutes. Nature of the minutes is exactly what? It is about, it must have a heading of the containing the nature of meeting. It means either it is general meeting, either it's board of the meetings, either it's a financial meeting, a yearly financial meeting. So that is called the nature of the meeting. Which type of meeting it was. Second, the date, time and place. The date, time and the place at which the company is held should be mentioned. The third is, in case of general meeting of the company as well as board of the meeting, it is usual give the number of the meeting. Sometimes the board of the meeting can be taken in the organization yearly or half of yearly. Then you should note down it's a second meeting, it's a first meeting, or it's a third meeting. So you should give the number of that meeting also, that which number of that meeting. Names of those who are present, very important. The person, the dignitaries, the directors, the chairperson, the managers, the secretaries. Name the people, those who have attained that meeting. The third, items to be numbered and give headings. Okay, items of the number, it means each items, the heading, the subheading, also given the number over there. Minutes are written, very important aspect, past tense. Be remember, we are going to write down about the minutes, we are going to write down about what has been discussed into that meeting, so that it must be written into the past tense. It must be written into the reported speech. It should not be written in future tense. It must not. Even it must not written in the present tense. It must be written in reported tense, reported speech, and in past tense, because the decision or the discussed which has been discussed already at that time, that we are mentioning out. So minutes are always written into the past tense. Where else the agenda or notice and agenda can be written into the future tense. The third, the impersonal tone. Impersonal tone means what exactly? Whenever we are writing any formal way of written communication, it should not be to the personal feeling, to the person of that feeling. It must be in an impersonal tone, where it's shown that it is a purely formal way of communication. Next, we can say that dates, figures to be recorded clearly and accurately. Now, once I have already written date, time and place. This is again second time. So what does it mean? The date, time and place, it means there are two way we are writing the date, time and place. The first, where exactly the meeting was held. So that date and time we need to mention. And the second, actually when we are writing the minutes, at that time of date and place we need to mention. So the second one, it is written that where exactly that meeting has been held and what time and where it has been held. That we have to mention it out very accurate, very clearly over there. Details about special resolutions. If in that meeting, if the particular resolutions, if the particular decisions has been passed, for example, appointing of chairperson, appointing new directors, appointing new manager, appointing new secretary, then we need to write down that special resolution at this in this meeting also. The last but very important point, it should be simple and it should be unambiguous language, so that the person or the people can understand, not the people but the organization, the employee, the manager, they can easily understand what has been written. So the minutes are written in very simple language where the misinterpretation cannot take place, and that avoids miscommunication. That is why we need to select the proper language, proper vocabulary for the writing of minutes. Now let us see some of the example that how to write this minutes and agenda. This is one of the example that I can say, that the Allied Sales Corporation, Chennai. See, the first, this I have written, this is of what exactly? The heading of the company. Now, whenever we are writing the heading of the company, it must be, center of that letter, because the company must be using the letter head for the writing of the letter. So that is why it should be into the center only. Now, the next line that you are observing, that is, the next quarterly meeting of the Board of Directors will take place on Monday, 17th March 2015 at 5 p.m. in the conference room. This line, this is called notice. So this is exactly what it's showing that the date, the place and the time and the type of meeting, the nature of the meeting. The nature of the meeting is Board of Directors. The time is 5 p.m. on 17th March, that is the date, and where it is going to be held? It is going to be held at conference room. Now, what is going to be discussed? What will be the agenda for that meeting? So it is also there. The first agenda for this meeting, it is minutes of the last meetings. Now, minutes of the last meeting, it means it is very important to discuss what has been discussed into the last meetings. The second is matters arising from the minutes. The third will be financial irregularities in Mumbai branch. And the next will be, we can say that, reorganization of work in Pune branch. Any other business, if some points which can be discussed from that meeting, so that also it can be discussed over there. And it is also important to decide when exactly the next meeting will be discussed. So the next or the last point, it is written that date of next meeting. Now, the person who has written the agenda, he has to write down the name of write down the date as well as the name, as well as the signature also. Okay. So at the left line, we need to write where when it has been written. So today, not only we can say that today, if I have written this agenda today, so I need to write down the date of today, that is 16th February 2015. Now we are following the American format. Even we can say that full block formation for the writing of the dates and the formation. So we need to write down the date in the form of, it is 16th February, 2015 and then full stop. It is not like that 16/02/ then 2015. No. Whenever we are writing in formal way of communication in this in the full block formation, we need to write down the date, that is 16th February 2015. So this would be at the left align, and the right align, we need to write down the name of the person who has written this notice as well as the agenda with signature also over there. Now this is, I think, clear to you that how to write notice and how to write the agenda. Remember, we can send the agenda with the notice. Now let us see how to write the minutes. The minutes can be written, as I mentioned you into the discussion, that minutes can be written in a two-way. That is tabular form or in paragraph formation. So let's see both the format together. First, I will focus on tabular format. Okay. So this is the one example that we are going to see. The minutes of the first board meeting, it is in the tabular formation. That is the company of that, it is Jaipur International Traders Limited. Now whenever we are writing the minutes, we need to note down into the center, that is minutes. Minutes of the first meeting of the board of directors held on Wednesday, 24th January, Mumbai at 5 p.m. at the regional office of the company, MG Road, Mumbai. Now here I would like to mention it out. When we are writing into the agenda or notice, we are mentioning out where it will be going to be held. And in notice, we need to note down that where it has been held. Okay. Now who were present? The presentees, we have to note it down. So here the present of the directors, Shri H.S. Rawat, Director, Shri M.K. Daftari, Director, Shri M.S. Solanki, a Director. So these are the presenters of that meeting. Now in attendance, it means suppose the secretary or solicitor, when they are attending the meeting, we need to note down that thing into this. So in attendance, we can say that Shri S.K. Khanna, that is the secretary, Shri Sanjay Jain, he is a solicitor. Now what has been discussed and what has been resolution has been passed, that we can note down into the tabular form. So number of minutes, subject of minutes and details of minutes. These are the headings that we need to note down into the tabular format. I think this is the easiest format, even easiest way to write down the minutes. So first minute, the subject of the minutes, that we can say that chairperson of meetings. Details of minutes is Shri H.S. Rawat was elected chairperson of the meeting. Now here we are not mentioning out how he was elected, who has elected, but the resolution we can see that what exactly the decision is, that we need to mention it out into the minutes. So it is mentioned it out that Shri H.S. Rawat was elected chairperson of the meeting. Second minutes, chairperson of company. It's again I have written resolved. Resolved means the discussion, by some offers, by some suggestions, the resolution has been already passed. That is that Shri H.S. Rawat be, and he is hereby appointed chairperson of the board and company. The third, I can say that chairperson of company. Resolved that Shri H.S. The third point is incorporation and appointment of directors. Shri Sanjay Jay, the solicitor of company, produced certificate and reported that all directors present had signed usual acceptance of official and agreement to take the necessary qualification. So this is the third minutes which has been discussed by Sanjay Jay. What is the role of Sanjay Jay? He is a solicitor, and being solicitor, he has distributed the certificates to the directors of the shares. So this is called exactly the details, the certificate which has been distributed. By whom, that we need to mention. We are not supposed to mention it out what time. We are not supposed to mention it out by what discussion. No, we just want to discuss, we just want to mention it out only the resolution, only the decision which has been given over there. The fourth point, that is appointment of secretary. This can be also a part of your minutes. The next meeting, very important. In minutes, as we have discussed in the agenda, that the last agenda can be like when it can be the next meeting. So it is already mentioned that the next meeting of the board was fixed to be held on Wednesday, that is 20th March 2015 at 4 p.m. So this is the way that we can write down the tabulation format of the minutes. Now when we are writing the tabulation format, we need to note down the date. Again, the date when it has been written, not it has been held, that we have already mentioned into the initial time. So when we are writing the minutes at the last, we need to write down when it has been written. So on the day of writing the minutes, we need to write it down. Suppose this meeting was been held on 17th March, then we are supposed to write down this minutes on 19th October. I can say that 26th January 2015 by H.S. Rawat, the chairperson. The secretary is S.K. Khanna. So this is S.K. Khanna. So this is the way that we need to write down the tabulation format of the minutes. Now how to note down, how to write down this minutes into the narration format. Be remember, the narration format is little bit detailed, where we are writing down in a detailed formation. It is also, in a form of narration. It is also a form of discussion point. It is also a form of dialogue form. So for example, I can say that Bangalore Chemical Limited minutes of the 14th annual general meeting of the company held at the registered office on Saturday, the 15th October 2014 at 4 p.m. The present, again, I have taken the same example, like those who were present, the directors, we need to write down Shri H.S. Rawat, director, Shri M.K. Daftari, a director, Shri M.S. Solanki, a director. See, if there will be a chairperson who are already appointed, we can note down their name also. If the manager, they are attending the minute, we need to write down their name also. So we need to write down the name, those who are attending the meetings. In attendance, that is the secretary and solicitor. Now let's see how to write down into the format of narration. The first point, it should be in logical order and it should be with the sequence number. So the first point, that notice of the meeting and the auditor's report. The secretary read the notice conveying the meeting and the report of the auditors of the accounts. So like this, we need to write down the minutes in the narration format. The second is director's report and accounts, where the director's report of accounts, the chairperson suggested that director's report and the account issued therewith be taken as read. Okay, it means if there will be any important decision for the financial, if any accounts need, if any figure, any data that they need to mention it out, they can mention it out over here also. So this is, I can say that such point like dividend, election of directors, appointment of auditors, vote of thanks, that can be written into the minutes. Vote of thanks is important aspect to write down into the minutes, that by whom it has been delivered. So here I would like to give the example. The meeting terminated with a cordial vote of thanks to the chairperson and board of directors. This is all about the minutes. Again,